There's very clear warning signs of financial problems in construction companies. Let's take a look at those 8 of them. All right, the first one isn't bad. By the time you get to the 8th one, your business is all over and done with. Let's take a quick look. These are warning signs of your business being in trouble. And when you see these, don't ignore them because they will not go away. Okay? The owner and spouse working on jobs for no pay. This is a job cost that's not being met. The owner's not taking any pay for working on jobs. Delivering materials to a job site is a classic example of that. Owner and spouse not taking a regular salary. This is an overhead expense. Nobody knows about it but you. Okay? But if you're not taking a regular salary, that's a warning sign to you there's something wrong with your business. Cutting the sales price to get a job. That's caused by a lack of advertising, as we've talked about as we've went along here. Inability to pay off old credit card debt each month. If you start seeing your credit cards creep up each month, that's a warning sign to you there's something wrong. And as you go down through these, have you noticed each one of them is getting a little bit worse? Partial or no payments on bills due. Okay, now your suppliers are going to start getting word that you're having financial problems, as are your subcontractors. Paying old bills with money from new jobs. If you can't wait to get a check in from somebody because you got bills to pay, that's a warning sign to you. You're probably not charging enough for the work you're doing. Employees not being paid on time. You miss a payroll at 4:30 on Friday, and every contractor within 200 miles of your office will know about it by 6 o'clock. Now, you work hard at building the brand for your company so you can show people how good you are. You want to ruin that brand? Just miss your payroll. That's all it'll take, one time, and you're gone. Okay? Now, one more thing. Checks bouncing. If you can't send checks out to pay bills without worrying about them bouncing, or that you don't have enough money left in your account to pay them, shut your business down. Do the honorable thing. Shut your business down. Don't take any more sales leads. Go get yourself a real job, pay your bills off, and then if you decide to come back in the business, that's all well and good, because next time you'll know what you did wrong the first time. But don't try to keep taking leads and going out and giving your work away and expect to get out of the hole. Since 1969, I have interviewed or talked with or reviewed or done forensics examinations on at least 2,500 companies that have gone broke during that period of time. Not one of them that have ever got to the point that they bounced checks, not one ever recovered. Not one. Okay? It ain't going to happen. When you can't pay your bills without bouncing a check, shut her down, because you're not going to last. So if you go down through that list and you notice anything that's familiar to you, get yourself some help. Like I tell people, if you want to know how good a manager you are of your business, how good a business person you are, look at your profit and loss statement, last page, bottom line, right-hand corner. That number will tell you how good you are at making decisions. And if it isn't 8% plus, then you need some outside help. Get it before it becomes too late. Because if you're not running 8% net profit, chances are you're somewhere on that graph that I just showed you on preventing business failure. Take a hard look at it, gang, because those things are correct. Bottom line to this all is, there's no free lunch. There is no free lunch in this business. There's a cause and effect for everything. You don't charge enough, you're going to go away.